trio. So, yeah, definitely been a kind of tumultuous start to the year for NAVI, a team that looked like they were going to get off to a really hot start.
A full ramp stack for NAVI with 4. Vitality are rushing at A by the looks of things. It's not really a rush because they're holding, but if ZywOo gets a chance, he might just burst out here, and NAVI's stack on the ramp could get completely unearthed. There's no kit for NAVI. The U2 will be nice, but look at the smokes. Vitality, they've done their homework. They've got a full execute into this A bomb site. Main is Smeven. Main and Heaven smoked off. And Vitality. First cast of the day, Harry. First round of the day. Vitality, they're going to get a bomb plant here. Full retake with no kit. That is not where NAVI want to be at all, but got to make do with what you got. Coming in from the hell side, we've got players wrapping main. That's electronic. RPK close, and Boomich is setting up the flash.
There it is. Boomich flashing on through. Perfecto going to try and take the peak.
Good luck.
And, well, try.
Ooh!
Masuta, nice little double up there. And look at this, man. Electronic, they're just all hugging each other in this site. You can't do anything to break this bond. Who's going to be coming on top, out on top out of these two teams? And these two players, rather. Man, it really is the first cast of the day. I'm getting those vibes as well. But Boomich here, man, he's an early bird. And he's getting all the worms right now up at this A-bomb site. He shuts down 3. Shots left up in the clutch, and Simple. It felt like he was like always trying to kind of like push and prod, and sometimes a little too much. Whereas right now, he's playing nice and reserved, and it's showing in his scoreline. He's been anchoring down over at this A site. In this round, Electronics opened up with a little sneaky double. Now, while all that did go down and they did get the kills, to make that as kind of worse for Vitality, the bomb did get down then. No one else did though, and that bomb now down towards the B site as a result. A little bit of a problem. They've got to try and deal with it. And ZywOo gets annihilated jumping across outside. It's all left onto Masuta. He does deal with Perfecto. His task is just beginning. It's not going to happen.
He didn't need to die, often giving away advantages for NAVI, and I think that's one of the big problems. He's not doing that today. He's not doing that in this CT side, constantly backing up and feeding info for NAVI, but this round is a bit of a mess. Vitality are hitting B and hitting A at the exact same time, and that split them 2-2. Dropping the bomb on A is Boomich. He has a round that he can win, but they're coming up the vents, and he doesn't realize getting baited from the man at the back of the site, and the grenade should force the fight from ZywOo. He's actually not going to commit to it, taking his sweet time. Boomich moving away to deal with a secret player. He can wrap Heaven off the back of this, but now both players are in A for Vitality.
Oh, Boomich gets it down to the 1v1 though. He's on 3 kills already. He's faked for the death cam this rotation back into Heaven. Now going over here into main. Masuta still looking this way. Will doubling back and starting to come this way. But with 20 seconds left, Vitality, they've got to go. They've got to get into this site. Apex is throwing the flash to get them into Heaven. And he just skirts by Flamey as well down in Hell. This stays site looking to be the object of desire. And they do get all the kills, but the bomb plant is going to come through. And it will. With a second to spare, Flamey's not able to deny it. And does get shut down by RPK.
On NAVI, right? Some of the shots these guys can hit. Look at Shox, though. Yeah, he's not going to last long in this round. It's a fast A play. He wanted to try and split from the main side. Electronic shuts it down, and Perfecto on A is always a good anchor. He's here with 2 and a third. Perfecto. And heading into a fast pistol T side. They're going right out the door.
Yes, indeed. Masuta.
That smoke.
Offer up the first kill. And yeah, this is a matchmaking smoke if I've ever seen one.
Also a matchmaking buy. Look at Simple.
Yeah, he's on the raid boss.
Big fan.
Let's see what he can do. I like that they've entrusted him with it. Oh, well. Oh, it's not going to happen for Simple. It might not even happen for NAVI. Perfecto. He was wrapping into ramp, but he's coming in on this retake. They tapped the bomb, and that's made him make noise. And they're now holding for this Heaven wrap. He gets shut down. It's 2 for RPK, 2 for ZywOo. And they try and bait and switch with ZywOo behind red. It's a pretty terrifying little setup to run into here at NAVI. And the flashes go over. ZywOo forces that engagement and does win it out. Now there's a second man on top of Silo. Boomich is going to nade ZywOo out of the round, so he does get that trade. Shox in the meantime, he's getting pressured in a pretty big way here at ramp. Both Simple and Perfecto out in this position, and Shox is just hit him right now. But you can see Simple doesn't really look like he's fallen for this one. Oh, Shox looking the wrong way, and Simple just one step ahead. Now, while this has gone down, Flamey has dealt with one, but does get traded. And While this has happened, the bomb is still back in lobby or over towards T-spawn, just outside of lobby. RPK was pushed in and was near that bomb, but never uncovers it, never uncovers the truth that lies out in the map.
Yeah, you know they're ready for heaven, though. That's a pretty standard rotate position. Simple's ducking and above, and look for this door fight. If and when Na'Vi commits, there it is. Mizuta gets one. Now Na'Vi, what else can they do? They may as well double down into this door. Mizuta's just waiting. He's not giving them a thing, and he's dropping them one by one. Mizuta swings out wide, eventually punished. Electronic is low, though, and Simple needs to kill everybody. He started off well. He's followed up as well. Simple 180, but he's not ready for Shocks pushing into the lobby. It's going to be Electronic. Wall banging, unsuccessful. Has the bomb at his feet. Zywoo can't spam that smoke with the AWP, but the pistol could. Electronic is a bullet away from death, and he's going to walk to it.
Oh dear, Zywoo.
Bigger than a normal gap in this position, so Zywoo, he's guaranteed this kill. Oh no!
Oh, the timing on that. Apex, though, coming on in, will mop up Electronic. He gets the info that there's no one else here outside for Na'Vi. So now they know, and Vitality, more than aware of what's going on in this round. Masuta's taken down another. Na'Vi trying to keep the dream alive, trying to keep this map going, because this second half has been so one-sided. And Vitality are just looking for the decisive victory. Now, Shocks, he's being what we call a gremlin. He's hidden here at the box. He's given up ramp. However, this was meant to work a little better than it has. They've taken hell, and Shocks has realized he's caught this timing too late. So now they come back, and they do deal with him. Boomich getting that kill. Apex will come in and trade. Looking for the follow-up. Apex finally getting dealt with himself. Perfecto and Simple left up in this 2-on-3. Simple digging down one, but quickly traded by Masuta. It's all on to Perfecto to keep Na'Vi in nuke.
Masuta, man, he's had an excellent game. He's been a great anchor on this A-bomb site, and he's going to be armored up. No util. Got to make the most with what they got.
Run boost over for Shocks. Here he is, flying onto the scene. It's the birthday boy himself. Simple, still inside of this site now, trying to offer up some resistance, but he's not able to do so.
Ooh,
Zywoo hounding down that kill onto Boomich, and now Perfecto offered a couple of fights here in CT. Vitality delaying this bomb plant in favor of just taking the engagements, and they've done that a couple of times now. I do love it. They've put this in a 3-on-2. I mean, that's I love it, right? Like, I've only seen it work thus far. I imagine if, you know, they go peeking into Perfecto there and he kills 2 out of 3 of them, maybe I don't love it so much, but hey, I mean, if it's working for Vitality, it's working, and it's left all of this onto Flamey on just 5 points of health. This should be an undoable round, and it certainly looks like it. Vitality just don't give him a fight. They don't try.
Might hear this information. He's hearing the bomb go towards the tunnels, but that Molotov, oh, that is going to spread. That is surely going to spread, and he has to run through it after it's fully bloomed. Takes a lot of damage, but does get a kill, and now Vitality look to hit this B bomb site. They need to go fast.
Yeah, they really do. Electronic is here again, up close with this CZ, and he's got another. Electronic's doing it all, and they do manage to mop him up, but Boomich comes in.
Catwalk after getting 1 kill. Do they realize that Shocks is late to this position as well? He's going to be coming in on a lurk. Vitality putting pressure on the A-bomb site. Here's Shocks waiting for the right time to strike. They've got grenades in their hands. No one's even considering it, and Shocks can shut this entire round down on his own. The boost denied, and Shocks with 2. That's a great lurk from Shocksy. Boomich coming in with 1 on the CZ. He spots a player on long. He actually has a drop on Zywoo, but a quick scout turn around. Zywoo takes him down, and Na'Vi with 2 in the CT spawn and no kit are attempting a retake.
Yeah, we got Big Flamer with the AWP. Let's see what he can do. Arriving now on the scene, and does best Zywoo. Has Perfecto alongside him as they try and move up. But both these players in the site, they offer up fights to Perfecto, and he nails them both. Defuse going to come on in.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know why Vitality run Catwalk. Maybe they're just looking for fights and want to trade that kill, but the bomb's down for them. They are up against an AWP in the post part. There's real here. So Vitality, they're going to have to work for it. They're going to have to look for a pick, and Shocks will do so towards CT, dropping into the smokes, taking the spawn, and clearing this out for a mid to B play.
RPK and Masuta, they've opened up, they've secured this B site, and Shocks is still holding on for the rotation. Now Flamey's trying to hop over the top for a bit of info, a bit of a look in, and he will get that trade. Boomich and Flamey left up in this retake, and Boomich coming in from T-spawn. Is he going to be ready for Masuta holding this tunnels position? Masuta certainly looks ready for Boomich, but isn't able to connect the shot. So Zywoo, and asking him to step up once again. He's going to go in search of this Tunnels player.
Ooh.
And this is actually pretty nice for ZywOo, because now he's going to get the information that Tunnels is clear and should have the read that they've rerouted down into mid. They're both coming into this site together. And ZywOo isolating the first map. Molotov on the bomb.
Yeah.
It's missed the mark, but this is still going to be very, very close. Boomich, he
Vitality win it.
just have it. No, off by a millisecond. Well, Shux has undoubtedly had to spec ZywOo a lot in this position, so he's very attuned with what his role is in this round. He's holding down his pit position, and with these mollies, you know, maybe there's a chance that Vitality can get the bomb planted for long and really try and set Shux up in this round. Instead, they've got to go for the safe plant, and you know, you understand why. They're in a 3-on-5, they don't have any control anywhere else. However, this does mean that Shux, he's not useless in this round, but for him to find effect is going to hinge on these players in the site staying alive. And so ideally, they're hoping that Shux can kind of be that first point of contact over here towards long. I'm ticking away from Na'Vi. RPK putting up the first, Apex to follow, and now as Na'Vi try and pick up the pace, they deal with everyone. They shut this round down, and a defuse. Simple at the kit. Simple's gotten on it, and there should be.
I think he's got.
Yeah, he's got it. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's all fine. They planned it away, and Na'Vi beginning this T side. They're looking to lock in a third map. Thus far, Vitality have won every pistol round in this series. And with that first kill going their way, they're looking to repeat that success. As I choke, let's see if Na'Vi do the same in this round.
Well, Shux is getting absolutely spammed up in B by Perfecto, but he's actually going to leave the site there. Shoxy down to 15 with a flashbang. Apex has a kit in this round, so they can play retake. Look at Vitality swarming the B bomb site. They've read Na'Vi's rotation very well. Apex is here. They're actually going to use their flash early before Na'Vi commit, and so now Vitality are going to have no use for the retake. Mizuta is going to get that info, but he might also get a bullet to his face if he's not clear in the corner, and he doesn't, spotting the bomb, and 2 here for Na'Vi, not the third. They don't know the Boomich is here as well, so here come Na'Vi, and in with the entries. Perfecto with a big kill, opening up this B bomb site. The cross spam doesn't work, and Vitality, man, they had the setup, they had the read, and they just give this one away to Na'Vi. Retake's still doable with the kit, but you're going to need to hit some bangers with shots, and Electronic just won't let it happen. 2-0, and pushing the tunnels with a lot of information in this round. You'll notice Electronic has just left T-spawn, and that's as this flank is coming through. Electronic stop considering it, but Simple gets the entry onto A, and that's going to push Na'Vi closer into the site.
Oh, RPK is waiting, playing the trigger discipline on this wrap round, and there is only 1 kill for him to find here, but he should have it dead to right, and that will be Electronic getting mopped up there. So a 4-on-4. Now Na'Vi know about this long flank. Apex try to land some chance no-scopes. It would look cool, but sadly, that's not enough to make them connect. Wish it was. Shocks, however. Okay, Simple's going to respond with 1, but it's all left onto Boomich with just 2 points of health, and 1 shot's all that's needed to deal with him, and they do.
Position. Right now, the only backing out is Na'Vi as Flamey leaves long, goes to group with his teammates up on the catwalk, and again, we could have a world where RPK comes in on a big flank. Less likely than he just stays in this position and tries to assist and deal with a potential lurk of Na'Vi. But once that bomb goes down on A, RPK is going to be useless with this SMG from long, so they really need to force some fights, and ZywOo's done a great job with a flashbang from Apex. Both players fully white, and ZywOo removes them from the round. Oh dear, oh dear. Na'Vi, a 3-on-5, and they've barely even got to play this round.
Yeah, and you look at the actual map control they own, and they don't really have too many options. They've even lost a man at long doors. And so this is really hamstrung Na'Vi to have to group up over here at the catwalk. Apex has heard this rotation in from Perfecto, so he's commed for the quick rotate out from B.
Oh, wow.
Na'Vi are getting collapsed onto, and Perfecto with a quick flick back round. And a follow-up into the site. Come on then, let's get the ball rolling. Simple and Perfecto. The tag team that have to try and see this one through to the end, and Simple will deal with the first, but quick as you like. There's the trades from the last 2 remaining players for Vitality. Na'Vi, they get it close. They put up a hell of a fight in the 2-on-5. T-half look pretty even. But yeah, Vitality, they're doing a stellar job here. Set up a cat, the flash is good. Perfecto and Simple gonna chain together 2 kills. ZywOo getting pressured. Only 8 seconds for this bomb plant, and ZywOo is not faltering. Simple going to start plugging in the numbers. ZywOo trying to land a shot, and instead he's going to kill everyone else, and Simple as well. ZywOo, stellar round. My goodness, 4 kills there from him. What a play, what a man. ZywOo with the defuse. 27 kills in the game right now, and he... They set up over here on Cat. Electronic is over in the tunnels, and this is likely where he's going to stay. Try and cut down these rotations while the rest of NAVI set up for the Cat play off.
Not a good volley.
Trying to play around this Molotov that was thrown out by his teammate, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was ZywOo throwing that one over. So, not ideal, but they get out through Cat. Once again, left down to the wire. ZywOo and RPK, they could deny this whole round if they find the right kills at the right time, but they've lost ZywOo. RPK now going to swing out, and he secures a double. Bomb gets dropped back at Cat, and that's a bit of a disaster.
That's the round.
Oh, there's not enough time. Oh, no, there is. There might be. It's very, very close, and I think they've just got it. They do. By half a second, they get that bomb down. It was so close. Shox is aggressive in through CT, and now only Electronic left to deal with. He Molotovs the bomb to buy himself some time. Nade to follow, but Shox is just holding it. Electronic tagged up early on in the round. The nade could have finished the job. Shox is going to throw it in.
Bye-bye.
Electronic gets deleted, and there's the defuse. Vitality, they get a 14th on the board. Well played by Shox.
Yeah, you get flashed up on Catwalk. Apex has line 1 up, but RPK timing is everything. He needs to call for it right now. That's a great timing. RPK trying to get aggressive. He gets 1, almost a second of spray, puts Boomich low, and the Molotov sends him packing. That's still a favorable fight for Vitality. They get good info, and Apex wants more.
Yeah, he's hungry for it, but getting spotted by the player in lower tunnels, that will facilitate the swing in from Boomich. So NAVI finally sat with a man advantage in a 4-on-3, admittedly with low players. And ZywOo ready to peek the catwalk, gets a little overzealous there. Does still remove Flamey even while being blind, but it's Boomich in with the third, continuing this tear up through Cat that has secured the A bomb site. Masuta and Shox left in for the clutch, smoking a fall over here at Catwalk. That nade could delete Boomich, doesn't quite find him at the back of the site. Electronic holding down long, able to come out over the top of Shox. Leaves Masuta just saving this AWP.
A crossfire or a double peek or anything. They just like put... He's got the AWP once again. Flash through long doors. RPK can't stop it. He has to concede this position. NAVI are hunting him down with a smoke on the corner. Spam through it down to 1. RPK lives to fight another day, but ZywOo certainly won't. Electronic gimping in the smoke, hiding around the side, and Apex does trade, keeping things alive for Vitality.
Yeah, but barely, right? Like with RPK so low and Apex trapped out on Cat, there's no one holding onto the site. And with Perfecto holding for this Cat cross, he's going to get offered a kill. And he gets the information that a second player is here as well. RV, now with a minute left, they don't even have to commit to this A-side play. They're going to leave Simple here. Over at long with the AWP, and actually now grouping back up. They do still want to commit into this A-bomb site. Apex has moved in behind the site box.
He's going to drop a smoke.
This is something that we see Team Spirit do a hell of a lot with Magic's in this position, but Apex never drops the smoke, swings out wide, and does get bested. So this round's fallen apart. NAVI going to take an 11th, and maybe that one round to reach 10 was what they needed after all. It's now the success keeps on flowing.
T-spawn wrap, and so this gun will get away. Live to... no, forget it. Shox fights, and he dies. It's often been Vitality throwing someone up Cat or pushing tons, getting a kill and getting traded. Well, right now, 5-on-5, keeping everyone alive. And Apex, he's going to be up for the final test here. It's a fake for NAVI, and Apex should be able to con this. He's realized everything. Vitality now watching for the mid to B. Shox is here. Apex is dropped into spawn and gets removed after only finding a dink to Boomage. They're going to slow things right down right now because they don't have to commit immediately into B. There's a flash here. Mazuta's waiting in the smoke. What a risk, as Perfecto could just spam him and take the round. Flamey's also gotten a kill, and NAVI have just stopped. This is very weird. They've got huge advantages, and they're about to get another. Mazuta doesn't check the corner, and Perfecto almost follows up into B, but actually Shox holds down the line with 2, and that's going to send the bomb back into ZywOo.
Now, Boomich is down in CT, but with 20 seconds left, he's going to be hard-pressed to find much usage out of this position, and Shox could just wrap him and deal with this threat right now. Indeed he does. They lose ZywOo. Flamey with 1 HP. The bottom performer in this round taps him down. Bomb plant for Simple. Shox has to ace this one if he wants to pick it up, and dealing with Simple is easier said than done.
after a streak of 7 from Vitality. So NAVI are trying to one-up them right now, and this could be doable. Simple with the auto sniper at 14-14 removes Apex through the door. He wallbanged Mizuta out in the previous round. Simple is not playing. He is not messing. He is here to win. And NAVI, they might just be in that very position. Oh my. Boomich through a smoke as well. Electronic one tapping RBK. Harry, I think we're heading to a third.
Oh, it certainly feels like it. It's like all the stars have aligned for NAVI all of a sudden, and now Masuta and Shox left at the B site. They're going to try and save, but NAVI, they will come and hunt you. They will try and take these guns away. They know this is all Vitality are really going to have to work with and get away with these guns. It's going to be so important that they do. And this swing from Masuta nets in that kill. More players coming his way, though. Masuta getting pressured, has dropped the smoke in the double door. Molly at the window denies him a lot of ground. And NAVI, they're making this feel so claustrophobic. Oh, Masuta's still going and really refusing to hand this M4 over. Oh, another kill. They're still holding on. And Shox gets down another. This is the safety or bust for Vitality in a map where they had the lead for the longest while in this second half.
This would be a 7-round in a row comeback from NAVI to take us to Overpass if it happens. And right now, they are just 5 kills away from that very point. The flash is good, but the shot is not. RBK whiffs, and Apex gets one. Masai has to fall back to watch Cat. He's not ready. Electronic's gone through the smoke. No fear for NAVI as they set up towards A and set up a third map in this series. Mizuta and Shox, they've been held down from this position every time they tried to cat flank. Perfective giving away his position, but he gets one and almost doubles down. Shox runs through the molly for the trade, but at what cost? A 1-on-3 for the map, and look at Electronic.
Yeah, Electronic
To stay. Very passive setup early on. We got Boomich on the kit. NAVI with 2 on A right now, 3 towards that lower site with Boomich playing Heaven, allowing him to rotate very fast. Vitality flashing out B short. Flamey's watching as players outside the monster. It's a quick execute into B. Heavy setup here for NAVI. Here come the Frenchman. RBK leading the charge. He's the only one with kills. Both of his teammates dead. RBK with a second, almost a third. Shox steals it away, and Vitality have control of the site, but they're getting flanked.
Yeah, Electronic in through short, but he's left in this 1v3, and he does deal with old mate Shox. Now looking for a follow-up, and another for Electronic. Oh, he's gonna do damage, but not find the kill.
That game felt done. He was ready to pack it up, pack it in, and NAVI, well, they just begin out of nowhere with 7 in a row. Simple. That's a start. Finds Masuta in connector, and he's going to go back towards middle where 2Ts sit. He won't sit for long. RPK removes him from the round, and Vitality speed up towards A. There's only one man here. NAVI are going to have to throw in one quick rotation from this B bomb site. Jumping on the site is Electronic, but needs to be very careful. That smoke is going to slow Vitality down, but the bomb is still here, and they look to commit. Vitality have just let NAVI rotate into A, though, and if they still go towards his site, they are just walking into a 3-man setup. Ooh, that'll do. And now, this is a problem. He sees that player walking away. He sees Apex walking towards connector, so NAVI might read that as a B play, and yeah, they have. They've dropped 2 players off towards that lower site, and now Vitality, they were just rerouting along. It was just Apex holding con, and now they're going to commit into an unsuspecting NAVI.
And that smoke has given up the aim of the game, so the element of surprise is gone, and they've slowed down a bit. Smoke's actually come through for NAVI. ZywOo does win that first fight, but at quite the cost, and right now, Perfecto, all he's got to do is buy time to allow these rotations to come in, and actually he does more than that. He shuts down the first man. Now the trade comes through from Shox, but these players are already here. Shox has the bomb, and he dives far forward over at the dumpster. ZywOo retrieves it, but he's not ready for the repeat from Flamey. This is the round. It's dead to rights.
Boomich is going to tag the player below him. Apex has to move, and they could move him into wallbound positions. Instead, he just smokes it off because he knows NAVI are going to get aggressive off the back of that Molotov. Flamey does, and Boomich with a grenade will finish the job. That's a nice combo for NAVI. I love the utility. Now they've got to have a hold with the rifles. They have 3 players in the pit. This is a mess. Vitality don't know what they're walking into, and they're going to come to regret it. Spraying down his Perfecto with 1. Mizuta trades, but it's come at a cost, and that cost is the round, unless Shox has a 1-on-4 in him.
30 seconds to get it done in, and he might not have the 1-on-4 in him, but he does have a bullet lodged in him. That's courtesy of Boomich. Not ZywOo
like,
specifically,
you know, a
but
type
just
of
someone
player.
like
Yeah.
ZywOo. Right?
If only there was someone like ZywOo, but there wasn't actually ZywOo, you know?
Masuta, let's see, he got tagged through the wallbang early on, and this round is a slaughter. NAVI, they keep it under wraps, they keep this A side, right? Like, they're set up over at long, they're set up in toilets, and that looks to be the decision. Throw a close smoke over here towards long. That's going to allow them to aggress up close behind it. Simple. He's actually, I think he's holding for this boost on over.
I thought he was going to throw a nade. Yeah.
It is. That goes in a little bit later. Yeah, he keeps checking. He thinks they're going to try boost up for the peek into the site, and they're not. They're pushing close to this smoke, so Simple readjusting, and he's not even needed. Electronic with the mode out.
Setup, or you walk into Simple and Electronic on A. Neither of those options are very fun for Vitality, and well, Simple is going to make them worse by the moment he finds a kill, traded quickly. Electronic gone. This is a chance. This is a round for Vitality. Carved a path to a victory. Boomich has pushed out to drop the bomb. There's no one here to stop him. There will be a trade from lower, but actually Boomich runs away. Oh, I was going to say, if he got away with that, that would be worse than murder. But RBK has kept Vitality in this round by the skin of their teeth. A bomb plant allowed and a 2-on-2 retake for the half. 2-on-3 rather.
Vitality, they've peeled off. They've taken extremely passive post plants here because they want to do everything in their power to deny these early fights to NAVI. They are just playing for this bomb plant right now. And this is the perfect way for Vitality to be dealing with this. They triple peak the moment that creeping his way into connector. But Apex up here on this boost, you have to be real quiet because Apex... Well, that's not what he wanted from this position. Now trying to get out of there, and does live to tell the tale, even landing a blinded shot onto Boomich. He's lost his teammate in Masuta, and now this B play is looking to come through, but RPK at the barrels, tag, dink, the flashes are helping him out, and he's still doing damage. They can't get past RPK. I think he's got one bullet left in the USP. He's still looking for fights. Perfecto now in this 1-on-3. And Perfecto outfitted with a Glock. Hardly the anti-tank equipment you would want for dealing with this man in this site. Swinging on out into the 3-point.
But NAVI don't know that's available. Perfecto's about to get beaten by ZywOo, and he will get dropped as well. Shox is in the T-spawn right now. He's going to be great in the late round, and ZywOo just needs to hold on to A for the short term.
Must feel terrifying being Perfecto in this situation, but Flamey, he's got your back, Perfecto. He's got your man. However, have you got his back? Because they get shot in it by Shox. The turnaround attempted from Simple, but it's not enough. 6 on the board for Vitality. Should be the kind of go signal for NAVI. 50 seconds left, and you'll see Electronic moving back now. And as he's taken up this position, they get delivered a kill down at the B bomb site. And they are making progress. They are getting in, but they still don't have this bomb under their control. Now Electronic's going for it, so there's going to be time here for NAVI. Rotations coming through for Vitality, though. This is the one downside. NAVI, they've got the bomb site. They're in a position where they can try and contest for this plant, but it's not able to come through just yet. And this has allowed Vitality to push on in and start to take up these positions in the site itself. So now it gets a little bit CQB, a little bit close quarters here. And well, Vitality come in swinging. Wow. They lock it all down. There was only Apex here with so many players aggressing down in mid. However, now the rotations have come through, and one by one, these fights go down. Right now it's all even, but ZywOo, he's a man who never likes to know the odds. And he's going to hold down at this B site with everything he can. A minute left on the clock, and NAVI, they've steered away from B. They tried to get in, and at the first sign of that pesky ZywOo fella, they've slowed it right down. ZywOo peeling all the way back onto Graffiti. Gonna try and hold this one from afar with the AWP. Flaming out from pit. 2 players in from it short, and ZywOo given an angle. They haven't smoked bridge. He's got that information. He sees the bomb get thrown across, so he knows there's a man in the site, and he knows there's players at Catwalk as well. Information for Vitality, but is that going to be enough? A 3-on-3. Shox closing the gap. Molotov, that's going to cut off these players at short. Vitality knew that there were guys here, and so they isolate this one fight inside of the site. Now they set up to deal with this double short hold. Smoke down on the bomb. Simple. Gonna rise to the occasion with the AWP. It does
maybe?
shut down the first man. Shock's tapping it, trying to bait these shots out. Gets tagged by Simple. Oh dear, he's knifing on the bomb. Shox goes up and over, but the shot's not connecting. They've lost each other in the smoke. It's a very weird round, and now the smoke fades. Shox gets deleted, and Na'Vi, 14 rounds to their name. They finally get another.
It was 4-on-4. Na'Vi still sat outside of B. 3 players on lower with ZywOo solo AWPing on that top site. Na'Vi with the bomb outside of Monster look like they want to commit, and into the stack they go.
Flash in, and Masuta.
Okay.
Okay, right, but Boomich getting that equalizer, leaving it back at a 3-on-3, and maybe the blinded Boomich. Is that enough to make this round doable for Na'Vi? Perfecto fast in from Cap. Blindsides Apex, shocks in with a response, still here fighting at this side of the map, but Boomich catching another, and this one all falls onto Shox to keep it alive. He's not